welcome back to Life as a Tourist. So, UK general elections yesterday. I'm actually filming this on the day of the elections, so yesterday, before the results are out, because I don't want that to influence what I'm saying, because I'm not here to give you my political opinion. I just want to compare how elections work in different countries and how I voted from different countries. So, let's start with the UK. At the moment, or yesterday, there were general elections. And what surprised me was that people were saying, oh, register to vote. Because I never had to register to vote. In Germany, once you reach the legal age to vote, which can be 16 or 18 depending on what the election is, and there is an election and you're a German citizen with an address, they will just send you your election letter where you can vote. So I never had to register. I was confused that people had to register, but I think it's in most European countries. I heard that just here in Essex, over 6,000 new voters registered. I hope they also voted and didn't just register. And then the voting seems pretty similar. You find out where your local polling station is, you go there, and then you vote. But it's Friday, so yesterday, Thursday, when the election was, Thursday, middle of the week. That confused me too. I know from Germany that elections are always on a Sunday, so hardly anybody can use the excuse, oh, I have to go to work. Obviously, I followed the elections here in the UK, I followed the campaigning, I made up my mind who I would vote if I could, but I can't, I can only vote in Germany. Actually, like a month ago, we did have elections in Germany, but not federal or general elections, just for the state, North Rhine-Westphalia, where I live in. I wasn't there the day the election took place, but I was there a couple of weeks before that, when the election letter had already arrived. There wasn't enough time to order election by post, by mail, to the UK, to my address in the UK, to then send it back to Germany, so I had to do something different. I went to our local town hall, city hall, identified myself, and voted there. It's called direct vote. It's like by mail, but instead of sending it by mail, you put that letter in the box, just in your town hall, without any stamps or anything. So I did that. I actually have done several different versions of voting. So now I live in the UK, and for state elections, North Rhine-Westphalia, I voted directly from Germany. The last election before that was when I was living in Spain. That was in 2015. And I had enough time to order the vote by election by mail to my Spanish address, so I could easily fill out the form in Spain, go to the Spanish post office and send it back to Germany. So that's how I voted from Spain. I did a very similar thing the first time I lived in the UK. I was only 16 or 17 then, but it was very local elections, so I didn't have to be 18. You can start local elections when you're 16. And also, again, I ordered my election papers to my UK address and then sent them back home to Germany. And in elections in 2013, 14, 13, 12, some time ago, When I was living in Germany, for a change, I could just walk up to my polling station and vote. And it's usually for like a village or a small district, like small part of the city, that you have like one polling station, and it's usually a public school, kindergarten or church. In my case it was a church. The Protestant church where I had to go and vote. And I don't know how it's in England, but I think the form to vote, oh my god, that's complicated. That's like an IQ test. You have so many different crosses to put, and all the names you've been remembering from like who you wanna vote for, you probably won't see them because there's gonna be like the very, very local representative that you're gonna vote for. So make sure before you vote not to only know like the big person in the end that you want, but to get your local representative, to know exactly which party you want to vote for and who's your representative. And for our state elections in Germany, you have 2 votes, one for a party, and there's loads of parties. There's the big famous parties like Angela Merkel's party, the CDU, SPD, the Green Party, Left Party, Right-Wing Party, Liberal Party, but so many more. You have like a vegan party, you have the Pirate Party, you have a Communist Party, you have literally every party that you could imagine. And then you have the second vote, which is for a person, your local representative, and that's usually only for the bigger, well-known parties, because the smaller parties haven't actually been in parliament yet, so they don't have a representative there yet. By the way, I don't study politics. Please don't take anything I say for granted. Please also inform yourselves. This is just how I experience elections in different countries. Actually, the very, very first election or vote I participated in, I was just 16 and it wasn't a proper election for a candidate. It was a vote for my local area, whether or not the harbour should be extended. I think in the end, what people voted didn't actually matter, but that's politics. So, how's it in your country? How's it in different countries? When will I be able to have a say in UK elections? Will that mean I have to give up my right to vote in German elections? I don't know. See you next week. Bye!